XRP holders, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about XRP, a complete sea of red over the last few hours. Again, at this point, everyone that tunes into my channel is up to date as to what's really happening, and I'm sure the viewers on my channel are not surprised as to what's really happening. But we're going to be talking about what's happening, of course, analyzing the price, really understanding what's going on, and of course what we could be expecting. So you want to watch this video till the end, buckle up, and of course let me know in the comments down below if you want to see more of these updates. But looking across the board, once again, a sea of red, going into obviously the last day of the month. Obviously, that did not start off on a positive note by any means, because, you're looking at Bitcoin sitting below $79,000 as of recording this update. But here we have it, XRP down 11% with the price currently sitting below $2, $1.98 to be exact. Down 1.8% in Bitcoin, comparative market cap at $115.9 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume is at about $6 billion. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. So let's analyze and really understand, what's happening. So over $231 million has been liquidated from crypto markets in just the last 60 minutes. And this was around 8 p.m. yesterday. So again, right now, even, we're seeing more downside happening. I'm going to pull out the charts for you guys. But as of recording this update, guys, Bitcoin is actually sitting, let's give it a refresh live. Bitcoin's actually sitting at $78,647, a complete bloodbath. Like I said, we're going to come back a little bit more into detail and really understand what are indeed next realistic price targets to be looking out for. But, this is something I really want to kind of share with you guys, because right now, a lot of people are talking about, the market top already occurring, quarter four of last year. Well, a lot of bearish talks happening, but if you've been following my channel, yes, number one, we've been talking about, the price action to really, show what we have seen right now. We predicted this. And again, if you want to kind of fact check this, you can literally go watch any of my updates. You will see me talking about Bitcoin touching $80,000 while no one, and I repeat, I did not see it on any crypto Twitter, or I'm not sure, I don't really pay attention to other content creators, but this specific price action I spoke about. But again, a flush is needed at times, right? And of course, some external factors do also play a major role. In this specific case, the tariffs having a major impact on the crypto markets. But also, historically speaking, you do tend to see the market kind of cooling off, and obviously then seeing that parabolic move after the halving year. So that's something that we're seeing happening right now. And CZ posted this, I don't know how to read charts, but Bitcoin price after the Bitcoin halving. Look at this. We do tend to see this dip, and we're kind of taking a look at this purple line being 2012 and this green line being 2016, and of course this bluish line being 2020 and 2024. So you're noticing every single time, and I know history does not necessarily need to repeat itself, but you're noticing a specific pattern playing out. So back in 2012, you could see we saw this retracement. Back in 2016, 2020, and here we have it. We're noticing a trend really playing out. So are we going to see a little bit more downside? Could Bitcoin actually go a little lower? Absolutely. Bitcoin could actually go a little bit more lower, because where Bitcoin is currently sitting right now, we literally have no support until $77,000. And I've said this so many times, and it's looking more likely than ever. Maybe at the time of you watching this update, Bitcoin's already sitting at $77,000. So these are factors that you don't want to be ignoring. But obviously, if that does not hold down, we go to 73,800, and that would be something that I would be looking out for. So now that we have that out of the way, this chart really is replicating, what's happening. So are we going to see, Bitcoin pulling down a little bit more, and then, seeing a major spike, hitting the all-time high, which of course arguably should be the top. And then, we do tend to see that altcoin season really occurring. Could that really play out? Because right now there's so much fear across the board. People are not paying attention to that. But I have this gut feeling that, based off of the demand factor, the demand is so high in terms of development, so much happening for the crypto space. I really do believe, this is not the end for this cycle. But on the bright side, look at this. SEC dropped the case against OpenSea. SEC dropped the case against Coinbase. SEC dropped the case against Robinhood, Gemini, Uniswap. The SEC is pro-crypto. It's time for the end for Ripple XRP case. We spoke about this, of course. This is something that a lot of people are waiting for. And despite, this coming to an end, you still have XRP sitting at $2. Not a lot of people will understand this. Yes, we are seeing broader market retracing down right now. There's still a lot of fear right now, but yet you're still seeing the native tokens price sitting at $2 without a settlement or any sort of announcement as far as this lawsuit coming to an end being confirmed. And you're still seeing price of XRP sitting at $2. And of course, in terms of development, in terms of major partnerships being announced, that just has not changed. So again, these are things that not a lot of people look at. Of course, the viewers that look at it from a realistic standpoint, obviously understand this, but majority of the people only focus on, what the price is doing day in, day out, but, tend to neglect, what's happening as far as, the project itself is concerned. But let's really take a look at what's happening with the price right now. So even though, let's actually give it a refresh live right now for, the dominance. The dominance is actually continuing to pull down with this Bitcoin momentum, which is a good sign. Because like I said 1,000 times in my other updates, if Bitcoin dominance decided to go up, you would have seen altcoins falling down much, much more. But, right now, if you're looking at Bitcoin, guys, it's literally having complete free fall. Literally, look at this for yourself. We dropped below 80K, which was, again, a support. And right now, there's no support until we make our way down to $77,000. Simple as that. Literally simple as that. There's no other way to put this. And I think, we're literally heading there. And you want to see the support hold. If not, 0.50 fib zone support line could be retested, potentially even down to 73,700, which of course, again, from where we currently are is about like a 7% drop. You can see this for yourself, about a 7% drop. Where would that put XRP at? So of course, XRP dropped below $2 right now. Again, if anyone is surprised right now, come on, guys. I want you guys to take a look at the broader market and really understand what's happening. And understand, XRP is not an exception, but we're still, and exactly what we spoke about last night is really starting to make sense. We still are far off from, the February 3rd wick being filled in. And that just shows you how good this really is. The higher the price was, the better it was. And, we were literally hanging around in the, 23.6 fib zone prior to, this major pullback. So again, that is playing in favor of XRP right now, because of course, if we were not, retesting the 23.6 and, we're hovering around the, 38.2, we would have seen the price drop below the 0.50 by now. And that is something that a lot of people ignore, but I don't want you guys to be ignoring that. Right now, the price is pretty much, on its way down to this support line at the $1.91. If this is able to obviously not hold, I think we could actually make our way down to that $1.75, which is an 11% drop. And again, if Bitcoin were to, retest the $73,400 price point, I do believe, we do see that really becoming a reality. Of course, right now, people are going to be like, aren't we going to see a little bit of a bounce, a little bit of a relief rally for Bitcoin? We could see a little bit of a dead cat bounce, maybe at the $77,000 support line. Maybe Bitcoin makes its way back up to 80K. We could see that happening. But of course, in terms of getting excited, it's not a time to be getting excited just yet. But I'll keep you guys covered. Of course, let me know down below what you guys think. We'll see you later. Thank you for all your support. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.